Hello, my little chariots, and welcome to the Enchanted Chariot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are going to be reviewing an absolutely stunning deck. But before we do that, I would like to thank you for your patience. It's been forever and a day since I have uploaded a video, but better late than never, I always say. I also wanted to give you guys a very cool update on the Crow Tarot. And I'm also going to be doing a little bit of editing and some different camera angles, so please bear with me. So now that you've got to see my beautiful face, I am going to switch the angle down to the cards. And I'm hoping to do more of that angle. I think that it looks better than when I'm flipping the cards up and putting them up towards the camera. I think that when the camera is face down to the cards, you get a much better and clearer picture of the cards. So I'm going to switch the angle now. Okay, hi everybody. I thought that I would give you a little update on the Crow Tarot, which I've already done a review on. About 3 weeks ago, this beauty came in the mail for me, to me, from me, yay! And let me just say that it is amazing. I can't even express it. I am still very grateful for the little guidebook that comes with the deck, inside the deck. However, you know, there's a lot more information in the complete guidebook for the Crow Tarot. This book I purchased off of the bookdepository.ca. I believe there is a book depository.com for my American viewers, but I just wanted to give a quick peek. I wanted to give you a quick peek. So you have your Three of Wands. It gives you a nice big black and white picture. Then we have the author and illustrators. I think it's all by her. Sort of story about the card. Oh, I'm moving stuff around. You get your general message, and then she deals a lot with the symbolism. We have the positive traits in balance, negative traits out of balance, and then we get past position, present position, and advice positions. So I think that's really nice. If we move to the front of the deck, we get a whole page on basic symbolism. Then she does a whole write-up on symbolism. I think I missed something over here. Let's see. No, we're still in the symbolism area. She does the major arcana and the minor arcana and the story of both the arcana. We have the Crow Tarot spread. She does 3-card spreads. She gets the single card advice with the yes, no, and maybe cards, which can be very helpful. Connecting with your crows, preparing your deck. The back also has a ton of information too in regards to tarot practice. And so I would really recommend this book for a companion to your Crow Tarot deck, but also a companion to your tarot reading for yourself and for others. So yeah, definitely an amazing book and super happy with it. It is her second edition, which is kind of nice because I have the second edition Crow Tarot. So let's get into the deck. This deck, before I got the tarot deck, the Crow Tarot deck, this deck was my number one. Now it's almost my number one. It's like just a little beneath the Crow Tarot. It's lovely. So this deck is a 78 card deck. It's inspired loosely by the Rider-Waite deck, Contemporary Living in the Pacific Northwest, and Japanese and Buddhist ideas. So that's pretty interesting. The Japanese word Sasuraibito closely translate to wanderer. It's an older literary term that is falling out of use, meant to describe a person ever seeking, searching for a place of healing and refuge. This deck is designed to accompany the curious, wandering querent. So the box is nice and small, very sturdy. Got some pretty gold gilding. This is the Death Moth. It's really nice backing. It's got these nice finger holes we can pull apart. If I didn't mention it, this deck is created by Sasuraibito. On the inside, you can see she's also decorated the inside. And I think it's just like the little things that just make it even more special. And so I always really appreciate it when someone decorates the inside of the box. So really nice box. The deck comes with a little white book, and it's 63 pages. So if we take a look, we can see, for example, the star. It gives you some keywords, then the upright, then the reversed, and then we get a nice little quote. It is a very nice little book. I think it gives you some spreads even. So let's see. Talks about the method, the reading, the 3-card spread. So there's a little tiny bit of information in there, so that's pretty nice. I can't complain about that. I'm really happy. I'm always happy when we get a little guidebook. I've only ever had one tarot deck that came with nothing. But yeah, this is quite nice. So the deck, woohoo! Here she is in no particular order, reversed or upright. I don't know. I should have checked and organized it, but what? Hey, we're here. Okay, so as you can see, very glossy. And you guys know I'm not a super glossy fan, but like I've said in the past, some decks, you know, I can just look beyond it because the deck itself is just so phenomenal. This is one of the decks. So as you can see, the back of the card is reversible. The cardstock's nice and thick. I believe it's thicker than the first version. The other thing that I wanted to show you is the size. So I put a Crow Tarot, and we all know the Crow Tarot is actually a little bit bigger than the average tarot card. I would say that the Sasuraibito Tarot, also known in the tarot community as the Sassy Burrito, is your average tarot card size. So very nice. Excuse me. It does have a very beautiful gold gilding. And it's a nice gold gilding. It doesn't flake off in my hands. And the nice other thing about gilding is that it also, the cards remain, ooh, that was crazy. The cards also, it keeps them more intact, and the structure of the cards like remains nice. What else can I say? Well, I guess that's it. Okay, so let's get into the cards in no particular order. We have, so what am I loving about these cards? Well, first of all, any card that really sticks out to me, I will have a little mention. I'm just going to flip through them. I love, usually when the titles are so big, I don't particularly appreciate it, but the creator of this deck found a way to make it work because it actually enhances the cards and it looks lovely. I'll say that the deck loosely mimics the Rider-Waite-Smith system. All of it makes sense to me. The wands in this particular deck is much more pippish. It's not, it doesn't have many illustrations of people or background or anything like that. The moon is really beautiful. The emotion in it's lovely. The 9 of Cups. I love that this deck is so modern and so beautiful. Our Page of Wands looks like a hero. And the Knight of Wands looks Pretty manly. And there's the Page of Pentacles. She can't see the rainbow and the cups up right behind her. She's focused on the cups that are upside down and emptying, and she's so sad. And as you can see, so like there's no people in it. It's just, you know, the 5 swords. I'm a big cat fan, so I really do love this card. It's so cute. 7 of Pentacles. Gardening, deciding whether or not she's going to pick the flowers or not. Judgment. I just love the modern take, like coffee. It's so cool. Look at this warrior. This one reminds me of my daughter. 2 of Cups. King of Pentacles, very grounded, like really stable and strong and connected. Ace of Pentacles. That's so awesome. Like, that's so fantastic. Well, there you go. There's the Chariot. I will say I do love the horse. However, I do miss the other horse and I miss the Chariot. But, you know, like, it's still a beautiful card. I love the star. It's so beautiful, like so modern and fast forward and amazing. And I love the Page of Cups. She carries the key to her own heart, and maybe she's going to unlock something. The Magician, moving quickly, using all of the tools to make things happen. Wow. Can you feel how heavy that is? The King of Cups. He's a cutie. I like the black borders on these too. Hanged Man. I like his tidy greenies. The King of Swords. This card I just love. Like there's cultures and beliefs that when you cut your hair, you're cutting you know, maybe trauma or memories or whatever. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. I love the Queen of Cups. She's just so beautiful, and I love how the universe is in her cup or her bowl. Just love it. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you are opposed to nudity, maybe you should skip forward or turn off the video right now, because we're going to come into some nudity. It's nothing graphic or anything like that. So, Queen of Pentacles, look at that fertility and those little bunnies. I love the Two of Swords. She is protecting herself. She's got decisions to make. She's strong and brave. 10 of Pentacles, stay flexible. Everything's coming to fruition. The 9 of Cups. The Devil. Now, I do know some stuff about tarot, so this I don't find very confusing, but you know, it's another one of cards like the Chariot where I kind of wish that more of the Rider-Waite-Smith symbolism was in it. However, you know, it's still a great card and I get it. He's enticing and tempting. He's handsome. Should you, shouldn't you, you know. We have... I love this Ace of Cups, you know, the water trickling down and then over, and it's a constant, you know, you fill your own cup. 6 of Wands, you can see the pippishness. 6 of Pentacles, very cool, sort of the give and take. I love this card. I love this card. It just talks. I really like the swords personally. I think they're very important and address more of the darker issues within ourselves. So I'm big into the swords here. The Fool, usually they're young, fresh, curious man. It's usually a man in the traditional tarot, but in the more modern tarots, they do have women as the Fool. And I just thought it was such a cool take that it's this like old guy who just like looks like he's ready to just start anew. He's excited, he's curious, and that's what we all gotta keep being. I like this card as well. It's just beautiful. This is a nice take on the Wheel of Fortune. Hierophant. It's a really nice Four of Wands. Great Tower. Maybe I'll keep this one aside, and that's the one we'll do the reading on. Well, we'll read from the book so you get an idea of how the book. I can't tell if we're blurry or not, so you're gonna have to let me know down below. Gorgeous Priestess, loving the owl. I'm a super owl lover, that's for sure. The Empress. This is a card that if you don't know tarot, people might not really understand it, but it does really work. It shows a family or a group of friends around a fire. Fire is life. Fire is inspiration. Fire is the beginning. It's just amazing. And then the cups all around it gives you that idea of wholeness, of continuity, of yeah, just great card. Beautiful Death card. Amazing Justice card. Like, oh my God. Beautiful Hermit. That's a girl. Warrior. Love this world. I love the modern take. I love the fact that there are different bodies in here, and I love the influences, the the Japanese and the Buddhist influences in here. You can definitely see them. 50 Shades of, oh my goodness, Sexy Emperor, and the Queen of Swords. So yeah, just a great deck. I love reading with this deck. I love the messages I get from this deck. I always feel really good after I do a reading, even if it's, you know, an intense reading. So we've got the Tower here. So I'm going to read from the little guidebook here. So we'll just check it out. Let's see. We passed it. We so passed it. Holy moly. Here we go. So, the Tower card is a violent one, often showing a tree or a man-made tower being struck by lightning. The event is catastrophic and foundation shaking. This card suggests disaster, sudden change, and disruption. It can mean danger, crisis, chaos, and hard times. It may be uncomfortable. The Tower suggests an explosive transformation, which can lead to delusionment. Let's change this a little bit here. But this also offers up liberation from old structures and revelation and freedom. The discomfort here comes from reality, not conforming to expectation. You may need a new approach to thinking about a problem. And then reverse, no discretion, Tower remains standing. What was will continue. And then the quote is, For a seed to achieve its greatest expression, it must come completely undone. The shell cracks, its insides come out, and everything changes. To someone who doesn't understand growth, it would look like complete destruction. Cynthia Oselli. So basically the same sort of description of a tower. However, it's her take, and it is an intense description. However, very honest, and you still feel safe when you've finished interpreting the card. So yeah, I would recommend this deck to a beginner. Absolutely. The symbolism is fantastic. The messages are amazing. You can get some really good personal work done. So yeah, definitely a must-have. This is not available in mass production. The only way to get this is to go to Stasia's Etsy and purchase it from there. So have an absolutely magical day, and I will see you soon. Take care.